Oh, why is the camera such a bad height? I'm not in focus. There I am. Hello, I am trying to find my business cards and I don't think I have very many left, and I'm gonna make some new ones DIY style in this video. But first I have to find the ones I already have. I think they are in one of these bins. It might be one of the ones down here. Yes, wait, nope, that wasn't them. Okay, I really don't know where they are. Are they in this bin? Okay, new premise. I don't have any business cards at all, so let's make some. Wait, I do have one to show you my old one. Okay, this is my old business card. Wait, let me get this in focus. Is that in focus? Okay, so it has my logo, my name, artist/designer, email, website, Instagram, and the back is blank. These are just made of staples, and they were like, wait, I made them at Staples. And they were pretty good. I got like a bunch for like 20 bucks. It's just like plain matte paper. It's nothing fancy. It doesn't have my YouTube on it. And so also, I just feel like these go in the garbage so much that I don't want to reorder a whole box of them right now. I'm not doing markets at the moment, so I'm mostly just looking to like give them out to people who I like meet, who want to know my contact info. Or I guess also maybe I'll put them in some orders, like, I don't know, as part of the packaging when I package orders up. So I think that I'm gonna make some, and I have a big block of cardstock to do that with. Let me show you the cardstock. Literally my tripod is so low, I'm just gonna do the splits. This is the paper. I got this is a fresh block. I have one already open of the same stuff. I got this at Michael's because I thought this might be good greeting card paper, but my printer made them, it wasn't as crisp as I would like. So now I just have a ton of this paper, but it was like buy one, get one free, I think. So I have 2 blocks of this. It's 110-pound cardstock in the color White Dove. So that's what I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna hold this. Yeah, I thought I'd make my own, and I want to put a QR code on it because I think that might be a good way to get people to go to my shop. It's also kind of visually interesting. I like how a QR code looks. Maybe that's just me. So the way we're gonna do this, I'm going to hop on my computer and film like a screen recording, designing it in Canva, and then we'll print it, and then we'll cut it up together and just admire the good work. Maybe this will inspire you. That's kind of why I thought I'd film this, because I thought someone could be inspired, and maybe you don't want to have the expense of paying for business cards right now, and you have some cardstock laying around. So this is going to be my very minimalist, straightforward DIY business card solution. All right, to get started, I made a Canva document that's 8.5 by 11 inches, the size of printer paper and the size of the cardstock that I'm gonna print on. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add no, I'm not gonna do that first. I'm going to have 2 pages because I want a front and a back, and I want them to be square cards. So I'm just gonna hit R for rectangle, and I'm just gonna try and make some guidelines for myself. So we'll make them no fill, and we'll add a little border. And it can be a dotted line border, so I know that's where to cut. And I think I'm gonna try and fit 12 on this page. Yeah, I think I can do that. This will just depend on how far to the edge your printer can print, but most of them should be able to do this. There we go. Okay, now I have my grid, so these will be a fine size, I think. I'm going to duplicate this, so this is I'll label them. Front of card, and then back of card. I want this to have basically my logo on one side and a QR code and information on the other. So I'm gonna first find my logo wherever I put that. And I'm just gonna put it in the middle of each card. So see how it's locking on there to the middle. Okay, now we have everything has my logo in it, and I believe they're all centered. Yep. I think this is probably fine for this side. I don't think I want to put any other info. I think I'm just going to put the QR code and then my handles on the other side. So let's first find the QR code app. I just went into apps and I'll just type in QR. Now these are all just apps by like third parties, but this one here, just called QR code with the white square. If you click on this, it's made by Canva. So I'm just going to use that one because it's their own design. And the URL I'm going to use is just my online store. You can customize it to pick the colors that you're going to use for your QR code. I'm just going to use black and white because it's just easiest. I thought about whether I wanted to put my YouTube channel here, but I think this is just going to be for my art studio. And I don't want a margin around it, so I will hit generate code. And there we go. So now I can put that on all of my little cards. I'm going to put it up because I'll put some text below it. And then we'll just put it on all of the cards. Okay, great. The last step is just to go in and add the text I want to add. So I will hit T for text box. And I'm going to put, there we go. So now again, duplicate it, put it on all of them. Okay, great. So this is my little card all designed. I'm going to download both of these as PNG and then I will print them. But before I do, I'm actually going to delete the boxes around the back one. And this is because if my printer is slightly misaligned and these both print and I cut them according to the lines on the front page, it may not get exactly perfectly the lines in the back page. So I'm just going to delete that side and then just go by the lines on the front. So now, like I said, I'll download these as PNGs, that's fine. And I will print them and we'll see how they turn out. Okay, so here's my final little cards. I think they turned out really well. And I held this up to the window. I can't really do that with the way the camera is right now, but you can see the lines through the page and they all look like they aligned really well. So I'm just gonna cut this with my paper cutter and then we'll have all cute little business cards. So here's the first finished one. I think it's super cute. Looks pretty well lined up. And then on the reverse, we have my QR code and my info. I don't think it looks too bad. Like I think you can tell it's kind of homemade, but that's probably just because of the paper it's on. I think that, well, I don't know. Actually, the business cards I got last time were matte finish as well. So maybe this is just fine. I think it's pretty cute. So I'm just going to finish chopping all of these and then tell you my final thoughts. All right, here's my little pile. I think these are so cute. I hope you like them too. So I'm gonna put a couple of these in my wallet because I do give them out when I'm places. I guess I didn't put my name on them. Maybe I should have done that. It didn't occur to me I should put my actual name on it, but this is advertising my business, so I guess that's fine. These would also go into orders that I get online. I would put them in with like the shipping just because they're easy to put in. And yeah, I think they're pretty cute. So I hope you found that useful. It's a very simple tutorial, obviously, but I don't know. I think that's a good result. I have a bunch more little like printable projects that creating my own packaging like this. So if you want to see more, let me know. I have some designs that I do this for like the insert behind art prints, like the card I put back there. I also have like, I don't know, just various other, like a thank you note template that I handwrite my notes on, but it's like designed just kind of the same way. I cut them out and write my thank you notes on them. So let me know if you want more, like, what do I even call this? Design work for business. I don't know what to call it. You know what I mean. All right, thanks so much for watching. Love ya. Bye.